Good evening, viewers. Welcome to homecoming night at Eastlake High School. Tonight we're hosting the Mustangs from Redmond, and we will be getting underway in just a little over 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us.
Eastlake captains, number 60, Ethan Kim. 33 is Blake Bora. 30, Michael Lester. And number 8 is Will Woodward. Captains for Redmond, 22, Sam Stiveau. 26, Isaiah Townsend. 54, Yusuf El-Zwiffi. And 55, Ben Buganam. Eastlake wins the toss and defers.
And welcome back. Our captains have met in the field for the coin toss. Eastlake won the toss and has elected to receive. We'll be kicking off in just a little over 2 minutes.
Eastlake will receive the opening kickoff. Here come the Wolves.
And welcome our Eastlake football team to the stadium.
56, Kyle Lane, flag tonight. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we would all please rise for the singing of the national anthem by the Eastlake Choir under the direction of Andre Spichek. Gentlemen, remove your hats. Once again, that was the Eastlake Choir under the direction of Andre Spichek. Now let's play Kinko football.
And let's get ready for some football. Eastlake preparing to receive the opening kickoff. We've got Jack Peterson and Paul Hunt back to receive. Cole Hunt.
He's up to football for the Mustangs.
And there's the opening kickoff. Fielded by Cole Hunt at about the 20, makes it to the 30 before he's brought down.
Cole Hunt returns out to the 30. Jackal made by number 31.
Number 31, Isaiah Bemek for the Mustangs making that tackle. And the initial give to number 29. Jack Peterson takes that run for about 16, 18 yards. Ball moved now to the 44-yard line. The give again to Peterson. He gains about 2 yards.
Second and 8.
Pass intended for Cole Hunt, overthrown. Barry Smith again in the backfield. Third down, 8 yards to go. Back to pass. Across to number 3. It's good to about the 37-yard line. Cole Hunt receiving. Gain of about 13 yards.
Gain is down to the Redmond 39. It'll be first and 10 Eastlake.
Michael Lester in the backfield, taking keeper by Barry Smith. He's met in the backfield. Brings it just about to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10 for the Wolves.
Michael Lester again in the backfield with Barry Smith. Hand off to Lester, up the middle. He's met and brought down for a loss of about 1 yard. Third down, 11 yards. Blake Borup now in the backfield. The pass across, in and out of the hands of Cole Hunt.
Very soon pass is incomplete. That'll bring up 4th and 11.
Hey guys, you see the cones there? Hey guys, we need you to step down below the cones. Move forward. And a big reception.
First and 10, Eastlake at the 18-yard line of Redmond.
Beautiful position by number 4, Griffin Miller. Good for a first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line. And 33 is met in the backfield by a pack of Mustangs. A loss of 2 yards on the play. Throw across the middle, and it's in. It's Noah Weintraub on the reception there.
Noah stays in there to attempt the extra point. Very Smith holding.
Kick is up, and it is not good. Wide to the right side.
We'd like to thank our sponsors, Evergreen Ford.
Thank you to Evergreen Ford, one of our primary sponsors here at Eastlake Football.
G2 Sports Physical Therapy. And Gibson Real Estate. Thank you, sponsors.
Another one of our fine sponsors, G2 Sports and Physical Therapy. We'd also like to thank Kinson and Kinson Homes.
Carter McGee and 26 Isaiah Townsend McGee for Redmond. Number 3, Michael Lester. Teed up the football for the Wolves.
And Michael Lester prepares to kick off for Eastlake. And there's the kick. Nice high kick, taken at the 15. Brought back to the 35, 37, out of bounds at about the 40-yard line.
Out to near the 40 by 44, Logan Miller. Spotted at the 38, leading first and 10 Redmond. Quarterback number 12, Faraz Khan.
And a flag on the play. Redmond called for delay of game.
5-yard penalty will make it first and 15 for the Mustangs.
Mustangs now first and 15. And the referee's calling a halt for a moment again. And we're ready for action. Give up the middle. A gain of about 3 yards.
Brought down by Owen Coombs, 55.
Number 55. Owen Coombs on the tackle.
Gain of 3, it's 2nd and 12.
Back to pass. Over to the right. And he escapes the first tackle. Brought down at about the 42-yard line. Out of bounds. Completion to number 2, Jake Severns.
Brought down by number 10, Henry Reed. Spotted at the 42, it's 3rd and 6.
Back to pass. He's keeping it. And met just shy of the line to gain.
Brought down by Griffin Miller. Looks to be just short of the first down. 4th down and about
4th down, less than 1 yard to go. Redmond lines up to go for it. Got their jumbo package in. We give up the middle. And a flag flies, but it looks like he's got enough for the first down. We'll have to wait to see what that flag is. The penalty is against Redmond. Mark off 5 yards. Back them up to 4th and 5 to go. Redmond had more men on the field than they were supposed to.
4th and about 5.5.
And there's a quick kick. Ball takes a little bit of a Redmond bounce. Stopped at about the 36-yard line where Eastlake will take over.
Down at the Eastlake 36-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Wolves.
Give up the middle. Number 29, Jack Peterson. Good for about 3.5 yards. Brings it out to the 40-yard line.
Eagler made the stop. Gain about 4, brings up 2nd and 6 for the Wolves.
Back to either side of Barry Smith. And there's a flag. Looks like the Mustangs may have gotten going a little too soon.
5-yard offside against Redmond. That'll make it 2nd and 1 for the Wolves.
1 yard to go. There's a give to number 33 up the middle, good for about 6 yards before he's brought down by an entire pack of Stallions.
Brought down by Braden Brenner.
That's good for Eastlake first down. Barry Smith back to pass. And he overthrows Cole Hunt. Give to number 30 up the middle. He breaks a couple of tackles. Down to the 25, 20. Great run by Michael Lester. Let's take a quick look at that. One man to beat, caught by the ankles. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. Give again to number 30. He takes it for about 5 yards.
Sam Savo made the stop. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6 for Eastlake.
Another give to Lester. This time he's met in the backfield and driven back for a little bit of a loss. They'll give him progress to just about the line of scrimmage.
Also in on the stop. It'll bring up 3rd and 7 for Eastlake.
Back to pass. Into the end zone. Number 4. Griffin Miller. Touchdown. Beautiful footwork by Miller there in the keep himself inside the end zone. Eastlake now leads 12-0.
Noah Weintraub in to attempt the extra point. On the hold of Parker Barry Smith.
And the kick is good.
Score Eastlake 13. Redmond 0, 4:18 remaining in the first period. got some more sponsors to thank. How about Orthodontics on the Plateau? Pine Lake Ale House. And Speed Pro.
Thank you to our sponsors, Orthodontics on the Plateau, where your smile is their specialty. And also thank you to the Pine Lake Ale House.
Need to watch a little more football? How about Monday night JV football at home versus Sammamish at 6 p.m. Or if you prefer girls soccer, Crimson and Black teams both play at home on Monday at 4 p.m.
Number 17, Carter McKee, and number 26, Isaiah Townsend, back to receive for the Mustangs. And Michael Lester kicks off for Eastlake. The kick takes a bounce at the 10, fielded at about the 5, and he's brought down at about the 17-yard line.
Tackled by 41, Kai Brown for the Wolves.
Mustangs line up for their second series. And a little extra activity. Flag on the play. Encroachment by Eastlake. Redmond gets a 5-yard benefit out of that. They'll start with 1st and 5 now at the 22-yard line. Give up the middle. Pack of Wolves meets him.
Brought down by the center of the Eastlake line. Michael Kistner both in on the stop.
Gain of perhaps a yard on that play. 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 for the Mustangs. Now 22 stands to Bo. Brought down in the backfield, Griffin Miller on the stop. They lose a yard on the play. It brings up 3rd and 5 for Redmond.
And brought down in the backfield.
Pressure on the play, number 10, Harry Reed.
Number 10, Harry Reed on the tackle.
For the Mustangs. Isaiah Phoenix, punt rolls dead. It was spotted at the Eastlake 43, 1st and 10, Wolves. Marshall Barry Smith complete. Number 4, Griffin Miller on the reception. Tackled by Sam Stavo. Gain is down to the Redmond 12-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Eastlake. Whistles blow the play dead.
And we apologize for the drop in quality of our signal here. We're having difficulty with our cellular signal up here in the booth. Too many fans using up too much bandwidth.
Blake Borup on the carry. Penalty flag comes in behind the play. Face mask is the call. Half the distance to the goal line.
And it looks like we've recovered from our network error just in time for our Wolves to head down for another potential score. Eastlake with the ball, 4th down at about the 5-6 yard line. And Eastlake takes a timeout.
It's 1st and 2 for Eastlake.
1st down, 2 yards to go for Eastlake. And we are in the Jake Borup taking us into the end zone. And that is also good. Just under 2 minutes left to play. Eastlake now up 20 to Redmond 0.
147 remaining in the 1st period. Michael Lester tees up the football. Carter McKee and Isaiah Townsend are deep.
And Eastlake prepares to kick off. It is a short kick to about the 37-yard line, where the Mustangs simply drop.
Okada made the reception of the kickoff at the 37-yard line. It's 1st and 10 Redmond.
Redmond starts at their 37-yard line, 1st and 10. Give up the middle. Met at the line of scrimmage. Stopped for no gain.
Jacker, Joan Coombs, Tyler Lane. Henry and Isaacson all in on the stop.
And they're back to pass. And they're calling that a reception by number 23. Number 22, Sam Stavo. First down for the Mustangs. And the referee signaling a stop.
Clock is now time on the field.
And a flag on that play. Looks like there was some holding. Ineffective holding.
Clock the ball at the Redmond 42, first down. First down, 25.
And that backs the Mustangs up. Back to pass, pressure. He gets it off, and it is incomplete. Broken up by number 1, Colby Marsh.
Broken up by number 1, Colby Marsh.
And an official's timeout for an injured Mustang on the field. Redmond player is up, walking off on his own power. Always good to see when that can happen. Redmond now has second down and 26 yards to go. Back to pass. Downfield. And he brings it in just at about the original line of scrimmage.
Knocked out of bounds by Noah Weintraub. Gain of about 16. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Mustangs.
Give up the middle. He breaks through. And after a gain of about 15 yards, brought down. That's good for a Redmond first down. Sitting now at the Wolves' 26-yard line. And that's the end of the first quarter. After 1 quarter of action, Eastlake leads 20 points to Redmond 0. And after changing ends of the field, Redmond now on the move at the Wolves' 26-yard line at the opposite end.
1st and 10 Redmond to open the second period.
And that pass broken up in the end zone.
Pass intended for 7 is incomplete. Colby Marsh on the coverage. Jack Roper on the carry. Stopped by Rick Miller.
The 3rd down, 11 yards to go for the Mustangs.
3rd and 11 for the Mustangs.
25, met.
Pass to Roper.
Dropped down at about the 25-yard line. Number 10, Harry Reed on the tackle. 4th down, 9 yards to go for the Mustangs. And they're back to pass. Met in the backfield, number 58, and a big sack.
Sacked by 44, Logan Eller along
Number
with
58, first to the pack.
Ball turns over on downs. It'll be first and 10 Eastlake at the 31-yard line.
Eastlake takes over on downs, sitting at about the their own 30-yard line. Waiting for our officials to give us the go-ahead to start the play. And we're ready for action now. There's the give to number 29, back to number 2, and over to number 1. Brought down at the 17-yard line. Huge play there.
The flip is the number 5, Michael Kistner.
First and 10 for the Eastlake at the 19-yard line.
It's first and 10 Eastlake at the Redmond 19-yard line.
And a big gain up the middle. Jack Peterson.
Tackled by 21, Robert Diebler.
Down to about the 10-yard line. Second and 2 to go. Back to pass. Finds an open man. And there's a flag on the play. That one's likely to be coming back. While we wait for the referees to tell us what the flag was about. Signal is that it is against Eastlake. And they mark off several yards for an ineligible receiver downfield and holding. Ineligible receiver is declined. Holding will be enforced. 10-yard penalty on that. Second down, 12 yards to go. Back to pass. Open man, but it's in and out of the hands of number 4, Griff Miller.
Third and 12. Isaiah Townsend on the defensive play.
Eastlake back to pass. Barry Smith steps up. Flag flies. Barry Smith tackled after a little bit of a run. That one looks like it's going to be another holding call. Holding against Eastlake. Backs them up another 10 yards or more. Third and 25 yards to go for the Wolves. And that attempt at a screen pass is met in the backfield, dropped for a loss of another 3 yards. And with a lot of assistance from the Wolves, the Mustangs bring up 4th down and 30 yards to go. And a quick punt. And it finds its way to about the 3-yard line. Redmond will take over deep in their own territory. Give up the middle. There's nothing there for the Mustangs. I'm going to spot that as a gain of about 2 yards for the Mustangs. And another give up the middle. And another pack of Wolves meeting the Redmond runner. No gain on the play. 3rd down, 8 yards to go. And a fly sweep brought down in the backfield at about the 2-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down at about 11 yards.
Griffin Miller on the tackle. 4th and 10 from the 2-yard line.
Redmond back to punt from the end zone. Gets the kick away. And it bounces out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. And a flag flies. We may have had some Wolves on the field a little too early there. That would be Wolves from the sideline. And the call is against Eastlake. Referees still conferring. What does the yellow hanky mean, and where should the ball go from here? And Eastlake is called for unsportsmanlike conduct. 15-yard penalty from where the kick went out of bounds, putting Eastlake just about midfield as they take over here, sitting at their own 49-yard line. And a quick pass over the middle. Good. Good for a first down.
17, Brady Woodward on the reception.
Barry Smith drops back. Quick pass. Number 17, Grady Woodward on that carry. Good for a first down. And a keeper over to the left side. And he's got a lot of room to run there. Amazing run by Barry Smith. About a 25-yard gain.
There's a penalty flag on the play. Townsend knocked him out of bounds.
We'll have to see what that flag is about. Looks like that one's coming back. So far tonight, the Wolves have been their own worst enemy. Holding once again against the Wolves. That apparently took place downfield. The ball spotted just about 1 yard back from where we began. 1st and 10. Number 33 finds a lot of room to run up the middle and over to the right side. Blake Borup on a good run here, right up the middle. Quick footwork, moving outside of the other next line of tacklers, Good for a gain of about 15 yards. And that's good for an Eastlake first down. Give to number 30, up the middle. Little bit of room there. Pickup of probably 5 yards by Michael Lester on the run. Second down, 6 yards to go. Back to pass, finds a man across the middle, and he is into the end zone. Another touchdown by Eastlake Wolves. Let's take a quick look at that again. Barry Smith drops down to pass, finds his man near the end zone, and it's a quick run into the end zone. Eastlake lines up for the point after. And we're in for another point after. Score now Eastlake 27, Redmond 0.
How about our sponsors, Evergreen Ford, G2 Physical Therapy.
And another quick shout out to Eastlake sponsor, Evergreen Ford. You may notice a herd of trucks in the background here tonight for homecoming. Those are brought courtesy of Evergreen Ford. And also thanks to G2 Sports and Physical Therapy. And the Wolves prepare to kick once again. Michael Lester kicks the ball to the 10-yard line. And he's met at the 15 and brought down. Several Wolves there converge on him. Redmond takes over at their own 15-yard line.
He looked more hard on the stop. Spot ball to 16. It's first and 10 Redmond.
And they drop for a pass, but he's met in the backfield by several Wolves. Not quite sure who to give credit for that one, but the referees call it dead with about a 7-yard loss.
Timeout Redmond.
And Redmond calls for a timeout. Let's think about what to do here when we're back 2nd and 16 to go with just under 4 minutes left to play in the half, down by 27 points. Back for another pass. And that one bounces on the ground at about the 10-yard line. Let's take a look at what happened on that one. Ball goes over to the side. Incomplete. 4th and 16. Ball at the 10-yard line. Redmond prepares for a kick, and he gets a short kick off, high, and fair catch taken at about the 32-yard line. And the homecoming crowd here for Eastlake is getting fired up. They're recipients of a good show so far tonight.
Good job that chain gang is doing out there. Big shout out to our chain crews in the science department. Rory Retzlaff, Jason Wessels, Eric Hansen, and Greg Emerson.
Eastlake takes over now at the 32-yard line. Barry Smith back for pass. He's got a man. Overthrows him by just about a yard. Intended for number 29, Jack Peterson. And if Jack had arms that were about 3 feet longer, that would have been a touchdown.
He helps out the ball boy. Way to go, Jack.
And back for another pass. Barry Smith finds number 2, Noah Weintraub, and that's marked as a reception.
Barry Smith's pass is complete. Noah Weintraub with the reception at the 15-yard line. The first down for Eastlake.
Rolls off to the right. Throw downfield. Great catch by Weintraub. Good for an Eastlake first down. Give to Peterson up the middle. He's got a lot of room to run, and he finds his way into the end zone.
Jack Peterson pulls up the middle for the touchdown. 15-yard run.
Another Eastlake first touchdown.
Wine off the kick, very set to hold.
Eastlake prepares for the PAT. That one's up and good. Score 34 Eastlake, 0 for the Redmond Mustangs. Let's take a moment now to recognize more of our sponsors. Recognize Kinson and Kinson Homes, proud sponsors of Eastlake Wolves football.
Heroes, please go down to the track at this time. You know who you are, homecoming heroes down to the
And
track.
orthodontics on the plateau. With just over 3 minutes remaining until halftime, students are preparing for their homecoming halftime festivities.
Michael Lester tees up the football for the kick.
Fielded at the 15. Run east and west. Skips the first tackle, makes 5-yard gain. Ball will be spotted at the 21-yard line. Just under 3 minutes left to play. Mustangs with the ball and 1 timeout remaining. There's the give and a flea flicker. Back to throw. And he was out of bounds when he caught that pass, but number 25 for Redmond, Zach Roper, on the reception, just a little bit out of bounds. That one's coming back. Give up the middle. Good for a couple of yards before he gets driven back. They'll give him forward progress to the 24-yard line. Another give up the middle. This time he's got some running room. Pickup of about 5 yards before he's met by a pack of Wolves. They'll give him progress to the 29-yard line. 4th down. Let's call it a long 3 yards to go. And it's back for a kick. Fielded at the 38-yard line, and after a quick scamper up the sideline to about the 50, Cole Hunt out of bounds at the 49-yard line. Cole Hunt on the return. First and 10 with a minute 29 left to go in the half. Eastlake still with a slate of timeouts in their pocket. Let's see if they use them or if they're content to just get into the locker room after a fine performance during this first half. Talk a little bit about how they can avoid some more of those painful penalties in the second half. And the pass from Barry Smith to number 3, Cole Hunt. Good for about 10 yards and signaling for a first down. Back to pass again. Barry Smith keeps it and he'll run, but a flag is thrown there. There's going to be holding in the backfield. That one's going to back up a few yards. Holding against the Wolves. That'll back them up. Let's try again at first down and 23 yards to go. There's a snap. Barry Smith pass down, and he finds a receiver, and that's good to about the 15-yard line.
It's first and 10 Eastlake.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line, 12-yard line. Eastlake finds a man open, and they are calling it a touchdown. And Will Woodward on that reception. And the point after is good. Eastlake 41, Redmond 0.
Lester set to kick.
And the kick goes out of bounds. That'll be a penalty.
That was the penalty flag. They'll spot the ball at the 35-yard line.
Redmond will take over at the 35-yard line with 47 seconds left to play in this first half. Eastlake defense playing way back in the secondary. .25 has the ball. Gain of about 7 yards before they call progress on that. Give up the middle. No room there. The entire defensive line was there to meet him. Dropped for a loss of a yard or two on that one. Third down, 3 yards to go, and that's the end of the first half. Stick with us for our halftime activities on this homecoming night.
Tonight's special homecoming halftime show features the Eastlake Band under the direction of Luke Dahlberg, along with the cheer team coached by Casey Sullivan and Cammie Fleet, and the dance team coached by Missy Hornberger, Nina Armstrong, and Kiera Howe. Eastlake Band, cheer, and dance are performing together tonight to an arrangement of songs from Mission Impossible and James Bond. We've got a lost wallet. Excuse me, a found wallet. It's an Evergreen Middle School student, River. River Clark. Is there a River Clark Evergreen Middle School student? Sorry, he goes to Redmond STEM. We found your wallet and it's in the announcer's booth.
first category we have is North Star. This is one person that you believe captures the spirit of the pack / someone that you think that you look towards for guidance, encouragement, and motivation. Your nominees are Hallie Celine, Pearl Basu, Ella Burton, and Mackenzie Hunkins. And your winner is Mackenzie Hunkins!
The next category is Eastlake the Woods. This is someone you look to when you need guidance, encouragement, and motivation. It's someone you look up to. Your nominees this year are Abby McNear, Cassidy Spencer, Max Chi, and Francis Mikulik. And your winner is Max Chi!
Could we have the team doctor sent to the home locker room? Our next award is the Shooting Star, and it's an upperclassman that you believe shows the heart and soul of Eastlake through their daily actions and influences. Our nominees are Ethan Kim, Daniel Bryan, Annie Cox, and Alan Eng. And our winner is Ethan Kim!
Okay, your next category is Rising Stars. These are underclassmen that you believe rises to any challenge thrown at them. Someone you are confident will lead the school to be a better place after we are gone. Your nominees are Milan Shetty, Sydney Bainbridge, Haley Phillips, and Ananya Cody Tuwaku. The winner is Ananya Cody Tuwaku!
Our next category is Rooted in Kindness. This is someone who exemplifies kindness, selflessness, and other uplifting qualities. This is for specific grades as well. So your senior nominees were Morgan Bradford and Natalie Nichols. Your junior nominees were Bernardo Basualdo and Sam Seacrest. Your sophomore nominees are Michael Franz and Helen Johnson. And your freshman nominees are Ananya Prakash and Yasmin Leedsey. And your winners are Morgan Bradford, Bernardo Basualdo, Michael Franz, and Ananya Prakash.
Your next nomination is for the Heart of the Woods. This is someone who shows passion, enthusiasm, and care in everything you do. For the seniors, we have Grace Thompson and Bryce Flint. For the juniors, we have Sophia Roby, Kira Foley. For the sophomores, Abby Van Valkenburg and Imogen Savage. For the freshmen, Jack Beardall and Christina Fernandez. Your winners are Grace Thompson, Sophia Robe, Abby Van Valkenburg, and Jack Beardall.
Farrell brings uplifting humor to every situation and brightens those around them. The nominees for the seniors are Anand Gupta and Ryan Mosca. For the juniors, Sam Nelson, Andrew Painter. For the sophomores, Blake Celine and Stephen Plummer. And for the freshmen, Holly Carroll and Elsa Smith. Our winners are Anand Gupta, Sam Nelson, Blake Celine, and Holly Carroll. Please give a round of applause. Congratulations to your winners and nominees! Can we get another final round of applause for our
Thank you. That was Camden Austin, Beth Austin, Maddie Cantu, and Kylie Steinbach. With the Eastlake team doctor, please go to the Eastlake locker room. Eastlake team doctor, to the locker room, please.
And we're back for the second half. Eastlake muffs the kick, but brings it back. Finds a lot of room there. Number 1 on the run back. He could go all the way. And he is in for a touchdown. Colby Marsh on the run back there. But there's a flag. Holding against Eastlake. They'll mark that just before midfield. Eastlake will take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Well, spots the ball at the Eastlake 49. It'll be 1st and 10. Wolves.
And the referees toss another hanky out there. Redmond had one of their men lined up offsides. We'll be marking back 5 yards for Eastlake. Doesn't quite make up for negating a touchdown, but at least it makes it the next first down a little bit easier. Quick run up the middle by number 28, Nathaniel Birchfield. A gain of about 10 yards, good for an Eastlake first down.
On the tackle.
Give up the middle to Birchfield once again. Good for a couple of yards.
Second down 8 for the Wolves.
Quick toss across the middle. And it looks like that'll be just enough for a first down.
Griffin Miller made the catch. He's spun down at the 25-yard line.
Griffin Miller on the reception.
Good for Eastlake, first down.
Give to Birchfield again up the middle. Good for a gain of about 5 yards.
Isaac Lolohea, along with Yusuf El-Zwicki, made the tackle for the Mustangs. It's a gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
And another run by Birchfield. Looks like that'll be enough for a first down. Down to the 15-yard line.
Colby Stillo made the tackle. It's a first down for Eastlake. Spot at the 15-yard line.
Give again to Birchfield. That one good for another 5 yards.
Colby Stillo along with Austin Snyder on the tackle. Gain of about 7, 2nd and 3 for the Wolves.
Give to Birchfield up the middle. Good for another 5 yards, down to about the 5-yard line. Depending on the spot, this may be good for first down. It looks like they're marking it just a yard shy. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. And another give to Birchfield. Good for a first down.
Yusuf El Swifty made the tackle. It's 1st and goal for Eastlake.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line. And Barry Smith takes it. Keeper brought down for about a 5-yard loss.
Parker Barry Smith brought down the backfield.
Mustangs sniffed that one out. Had a man there chasing him down.
Brady Bruner
Loss of 5.
and Arden
2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
tackle.
Delayed give to number 28. And he slips, goes down at about the 7-yard line.
Birchfield on the carry. Brought down by Stillo.
3rd down, goal to go at the 8-yard line. Another delayed give. Up the middle, and it's good for a touchdown.
Touchdown Eastlake.
And Birchfield is into the end zone.
Alex Dreyer in to attempt the extra point out of the hold of Stephen Plummer.
And the extra kick is good.
Kick is good.
Score now 48 for the Wolves. Mustangs remain at 0.
We've got even more sponsors. Orthodontics on the Plateau. Pine Lake Ale House. And Speed Pro. Thanks to all of our sponsors.
Here, put the two together.
McKee and Townsend are deep.
Eastlake lines up for another kick. Kick is down, fielded at the 15. He finds an outside lane. Brings it back to about the 39-yard line. But there's a flag on the play. That one's going to be walking back a few yards. That call is against Redmond. And we're going back 15 yards from the spot of the foul. That's going to put the ball at about the 16-yard line where the Mustangs will take over 1st and 10. Mustangs looking to see if they can get some offense moving tonight. Give up the middle. Good for a gain of maybe 2 yards.
Second down 8 for the Mustangs.
Second down, 8 yards to go. And another flag goes flying. Eastlake must have been offsides there.
Second and 3 Mustangs.
Redmond back to pass. Finds an open man, number 2.
Pass is complete.
Complete to Jake Severns. Good for a Mustang first down.
Tackled by Ethan Downs and Luke Westmoreland. Good for a Redmond first down, 1st and 10 at the 32.
And Redmond finds another open man. Good for another first down. Bringing it to their own 45-yard line.
Robbie Budis made the tackle. Spotted at the 45, 1st and 10 Redmond.
Give up the middle, met almost immediately. He gets about 1 yard before forward progress is stopped, and he's driven back.
Tacklers are Henry Isaacson along with Karen Hom, along with Kyle Lane. 2nd and 9 Redmond.
Mustangs line up, 2nd and 9. And he's met immediately. No gain on the play.
He met up with 57 Jonah Park. It's 39 Redmond.
And the quarterback under pursuit. And he runs it off for about a 5-yard gain. Reaching the ball forward to get spotted, about 8-yard gain. It'll be 4th and 2 yards to go. That brings us to the end of the third quarter. Eastlake now 48 to Redmond 0. And again, we'd like to thank our sponsor, the Pine Lake Ale House.
It's 4th and 2, Redmond Mustangs.
Mustangs give, and it looks like this time they've got enough for a first down. Run to about the 41-yard line in Eastlake territory.
Connor Ware and Connor Phillips team up to make the tackle. First and 10 at the Eastlake 41-yard line.
Mustangs with the first, 10 yards to go at the Eastlake 41-yard line. Back to pass. Pressure. He finds an open man. And it's good for about a 5-6 yard gain. That pass to number 4, Dominic Hall for the Mustangs. Back to pass again. Finds an open man on the sideline. And that is out of bounds. Pass incomplete. And a little correction to the folks running the chains. And Eastlake calls a timeout. Mustangs back, 3rd down, 4 yards to go. There's to give, up the middle. Pushes forward for a gain of maybe a yard, yard and a half, where the entire Eastlake defensive line meets him. Stopped for a gain of about 1 yard. Fourth down, 3 yards to go. And Redmond calls for a timeout. While we've got this brief timeout, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Orthodontics on the Plateau, where your smile is our specialty.
At home versus Inglemore. Boys golf versus Mount Side.
And thanks also to Kinson and Kinson Homes, another proud sponsor of Eastlake Wolves football.
Versus Bothell. Splash gun at 3 p.m. and slow pitch softball at home versus Inglemore. That's next Thursday.
G2 Sports and Physical Therapy, also sponsoring Eastlake football. Thank you very much for your sponsorship. We appreciate your support. And after the Mustang timeout, they're back, 4th and 3 to go. And he's out to pass. Pressure. He finds an open man, and it is good for a first down. That brings up 1st and 10 for the Mustangs at the Eastlake 25-yard line. This is the deepest the Mustangs have made it into Eastlake territory tonight. Back to pass, finds a man open. He's driven out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
Nathaniel Birchfield knocked him out of bounds. Gains down to 12. It's
1st and 10 for Redmond at the Eastlake 12-yard line. Looks like the halftime conversation for the Mustangs must have been effective. They finally found themselves a little bit of offense. Oh, met in the backfield there for a big sack.
Phillips doing the engulfing.
2nd down, 13 yards to go.
With the assist to Ethan Downs.
There's a ball in the air. And there's a hanky in the end zone. That's going to be pass interference on the Wolves in the end zone. Pass interference against Eastlake. That'll give Redmond a first down. Goal to go at the 4-yard line.
Touchdown Redmond. Jake Severance with the reception.
And Eastlake calls for a timeout.
Goal, Redmond.
First and goal. And Redmond finds a man in the end zone. It's good for a touchdown. The Mustangs finally find their way into the end zone. Score now, Redmond 6, Eastlake 48.
Suffice it to say there's confusion in the booth. There's a touchdown on the penalty. Redmond went for two and was successful. The interference penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
And your announcer needs to make a quick correction here. Apparently on that pass interference play, that was a touchdown. The receiver managed to hold on to the ball. And the second attempt we thought was your touchdown was in fact an attempt at a 2-point conversion, which was successful. Mustangs now have an 8-point score, Wolves 48.
Woodward and Luke Westmoreland are deep.
And Mustangs kicking off from the Eastlake 45-yard line after that penalty. And the referees signal a halt just before the kick. And Mustangs have called their final timeout. Setting up again to kick from the 45-yard line. I suspect there may be a onside attempt, and flags go flying. I think that kick may have gone out of bounds before it bounced back onto the field.
Onside kick appears to have gone out of bounds, draws the penalty flag.
So after the onside kick attempt goes out of bounds, Eastlake will take over. Looks like the ball's currently spotted about where it went out of bounds. Normally there's a penalty on a kickoff that goes out of bounds. Should be moving forward a bit. And there goes the move.
Clock the ball at 36. It's first and 10 Eastlake. Ryder Jacobson in at quarterback.
Ryder Jacobson now as quarterback on the keeper. Good for about 7-yard gain.
Jacobson around the right end for 8 yards. Step back, call it a gain of 7. It's 2nd and 3 for the Wolves.
Number 35 on the run. Flag flying on the play. Judging from where that flag flew, there's likely to be a holding call against the Wolves. That was Jack Edmonds on the run. And the call is against the Wolves. We'll be backing up a few yards here. Second and 13 yards to go.
Second and 13 for the Wolves.
And there's a keeper. He breaks the first tackle with a good spin. Through another tackle, gain of about 8 yards on the play, bringing it to the 40-yard line.
Ryder Jacobson with the carry. Aaron Beltran made the stop.
Jacobson back again. Takes a snap, back to throw. And it's intercepted.
Pass is picked, number 9, Daniel Ganzarski with the Redmond pick.
And that interception by Mustang number 9, Daniel Ganzarski.
First and 10, Redmond.
Redmond now has the ball first and 10 at the 40-yard line, Eastlake territory. Back to pass. Swing over to the left side. About a 5-yard gain before the entire defense swarms him. Number 25, Zach Roper on the reception there.
Number 61. And Caleb Morhart both in on the tackle. Gain of 5, it's 2nd and 5 for the Stangs.
Mustangs back to throw. Finds an open man, number 11. That reception is good for a first down and a few yards more. Number 11, Hiroshi Johnson on that reception.
Tackled by Connor Phillips. Good for another Redmond first down. It's 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And they're back to throw again. He finds a man near the end zone. Catch is good. Brought down at about the 2-yard line.
Jake Severns made the catch. Ty Brown made the tackle. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line. It's 1st and goal, Redmond.
Sorry about that replay cutting off a little early there. We're back to action. Wolves backed up on their 2-yard line. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that pick goes to Eastlake's Harry Reed, stopping that drive by the Mustangs. With just under a minute left to play, our Eastlake fans are beginning to celebrate in the stands. Eastlake Wolves line up in what appears to be victory formation. And we've got a little extra movement. Nope, there was a snap and a knee. And the clock will run off the final seconds here. We'd like to thank you for joining us today. And thank you to our sponsor, Evergreen Ford, proud sponsor of Eastlake Wolves football. Thank you for joining us on this homecoming evening. And a congratulations to the Eastlake Wolves. Victory tonight, 48-8 over the Redmond Mustangs. Good night.